Hey guys, welcome back to Tay's Time Fall Tarot. As promised, we are going to go ahead and pull a card or two and see what the week ahead has in store for us. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. For some of us, this can be a little bit of a bittersweet day, so, you know, I recognize that. I feel you. I understand, so we're all in it together. Okay. We're well shuffled now, so we're just going to take a deep breath and pull our card. Also, just to remind you guys that tomorrow is the full moon in Scorpio. So if you're feeling a little bit heavy, if certain things have got you feeling down, it's a great time to do a little releasing ritual. One of my favorites is to simply write it down on a piece of paper and then burn it, scatter the ashes in the wind. Some people feel very called to use water in these circumstances. I guess I personally don't like that method because I don't like polluting our streams and rivers in any way, but if you really feel called to do that, then that's what you are called to do. Okay, so let's get right into it here, guys. So we pulled this card before, Six of Swords. And we also pulled the Ace of Swords. So let's go ahead and get right into it. As you can see, our girl here has been on a journey and she is leaving some things behind. This can make her feel bittersweet and disappointed, and she's kind of wondering if she made the right choice. And then all her little crow friends have shown up just when she's about out of hope and lost her paddle, to pull her to shore, to pull her out of the rough waters into the calmer waters. One of the biggest call outs of this card is help arriving at the perfect time and allowing yourself to being open enough to receive that help when it's offered. Obviously, this also represents change and transition and journeys, which is very clear from the illustrations. And again, this is a swords card. So swords are the air element. They are logic. So while this might denote an actual transition or a move or something of that nature, it can also be a major shift in the way that you've been thinking. Okay, so next card is the Ace of Swords. Again, so we're dealing with a lot of mental energy here, air energy, logic. Aces, you know, they're the beginning. They are new beginnings is what they are. So in swords, it has more to do with new mindsets, and new mental challenges, new opportunities to take advantage of. It has a lot to do with thought. So what I gather from seeing these cards together is that we are beginning to transition into a new thought pattern, into a new headspace, which is really significant because you have to make those shifts within yourself and within your mind and your conscious and your subconscious before you see any of those shifts and change in your physical reality. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull us a real quick oracle card and see if we can get some clarity there. Okay. So the card that we pulled is Full Moon in Sagittarius, which is see the bigger picture. So while that very much, it fits right in with our cards that we pulled, you know, the headspace, the mental transition, the new opportunities and seeds, the accepting and allowing help. This also is a callback to not get into those overthinking cycles. You need to mentally take a step back so that you can see the bigger picture. So if you are someone who struggles with this like me, where you get caught up in the details, and if a few of those details don't go how you planned, you can get stuck hyper focusing on those little details that didn't work. Meanwhile, the bigger picture, the whole goal, is ready to go and move forward. So take a step back, see the bigger picture, accept the help when you need it. It's definitely totally okay at this time to talk things through with others, to regain your perspective and to hear outside perspectives as well. And you know, this is a period of shifting and releasing. We also have the full moon tomorrow, which is all about releasing. So, you know, do you have limiting beliefs, or do you have negative thought patterns that it's time to let go of so that you can move forward? So this is a call out that this would be a fantastic time to start tackling some of those issues. All right, guys, I am still working on some videos for techniques for you to work into your own intuition. So I'm hoping that I will have those up by the end of the week. And then we will do a little post for the full moon tomorrow afternoon. All right. As always, I love you guys. Leave me some comments and I'll talk to you soon.